Hare Krishna Prabhu. Dandavat Prabhu. Prabhu, you mentioned the word Atmananda in part of your lecture. You mentioned the word Atmananda. Atmananda as part of your lecture. So, whenever a service is being done, Prabhu, there are two possibilities: success, failure. I want to specifically ask about the failure part, Prabhu. As a sadhaka, without bringing the organization into picture, I will see the Lord's hand in it and understand that Lord wants me to learn a lesson that without His sanction, result cannot come. So in that case, I will be still situated in Atmananda saying, okay, Lord did not sanction. But when the organizational picture comes into place, I also have social peer pressure in terms that the same service is being given to another devotee, he is able to succeed, but I am not able to succeed. So at that point in time, how do I root myself in Atmananda, saying I have done my best, but for some reason I am not able to get the result. And my authority or my peers think that, okay, this devotee is useless. How do I bring back my right consciousness, saying this result was still in Krishna's hand, and I am still rooted in Atmananda, and I don't really mind what my authority or peers think about that aspect?
See, ultimately result is in Krishna's hands. Ultimately. If you're lazy, you will fail also. Correct? That is also in Krishna's hands only. Ultimate hand is His. Intermediate hand is yours. So, Krishna's ultimate hand depends on your determination to serve Krishna. Your determination is only one of the criteria. There are many other criteria. Let's say there are 5 factors. One factor is your chesta. Daivam is his final factor. So all of those things, if you align, then you will get success. So lack of success, how do you take that? The way you should look at the lack of success is, okay, my part, have I lacked in offering my chesta, concentrated chesta, undistracted chesta towards the duty that was given to me, without distraction? Did I do? Take service, even one japa of one mala. Chesta, your role is also there in it. You may grossly do one mala, succeed, you can say I have succeeded. But with wonderful consciousness, if I had to do one mala japa, that's a greater success. So there your chesta is there. Plus Nama Prabhu's mercy is also required. Plus your yantra is also have to cooperate. Instruments. Like this, so many factors are there. So therefore, the right understanding is give our full effort. Give our full effort in the work. Give our full effort in organizing the other 3 factors to the best of my capacity. And then you can say that Krishna has some plan. In spite of this, I didn't succeed. Krishna has some plan. Bigger plan. If you're lazy, you fail. Then also you can say Krishna has a plan. His plan is to tell me you're a lazy fellow. You didn't work, therefore you could not serve me. That is his plan. As per that plan, he will sanction failure. In spite of all your effort, you don't succeed. That's why I say, you have a right to do your work excellently or badly, or imperfectly, whatever it is. The quality of work is in your hands. Or even to work or not work at all. Inaction, no work at all. I won't work at all. I should succeed. So all these things are, everything we have to see from the Shastra Chakshu. We have to analyze everything from the eyes of the scriptures. Krishna says for success there are 5 factors of action. So from the success, in spite of, you cannot figure out, I think I put a lot of effort, this thing, that thing, all these things, but it did not happen. So we have to be set, we have to, should not oversimplify the picture. We should also feel if there is success and failure from an analysis point of view. We learn from failures. We inspire ourselves extra bonus inspiration by success. All that we have to utilize to keep our yantra enthusiastic. And if you fail, then you analyze. If there is anything to learn, you cannot figure out. If you cannot figure out, all right, go forward. Maybe this outcome, everything is not depend upon me only. If I give everything 100% what I have to give, success should come. No, there is no guarantee. There is one final factor called Daivam. That final factor, sanction of the Lord, depends on many things for the Lord, not only on you. Depends upon the many others. Just like there are 2 neighbors. This man's occupation is, he's a farmer. He's got 5 acres here. Other person he's a potter. He has got 5 acres there. Now he wants sunlight. Farmer wants rain. So that's where Daivam comes. You may do everything, but you cannot change cloud. Farmer may do everything. Potter may do everything. He cannot guarantee the result. So that is what Prakrite Kriyamanani Gune Karmani Sarvasha Ahankara Vimudhatma Kartaham iti manyate. Don't think you are the only factor for anything. Now Krishna, okay, you have done your karma, you have done your karma. Then he sees higher things in terms of, again, in terms of your entitlement now, as per your past karma. So you might have completely given, your farmer would have given all his efforts, but he will not get rain. Similarly, other person, he would have put all the efforts, but he may not get sunlight. There are many other factors. You two only are not the people. There are so many people. There is a 3rd house, 4th house, 5th house. How many factors super soul has to optimize? Some people want rain, some people don't want rain. Rain affects adversely for some people. Sunshine affects adversely for some people. And rain and sunshine is a macro thing. It comes for everybody. Right? Sunlight comes, everybody will get sunlight. Rain comes, everybody will get rain. Some people want, some people don't want. So that's why it is said that Kala, so many factors, how the result comes is very complicated. very complicated, you cannot analyze.